Oh, wow. I didn't realize I'd hit play. I didn't think I did. And here it's running. Oh, funny, funny, funny. Good thing. Well, at least I hope I didn't do something really, really weird or anything like that. Maybe I did. So you get a good laugh too then. So anyway, it's the first week of March, so it's time for the oracle card reading. And because in March and September, with every equinox, I do what I call Friend a Tree Week to encourage everyone to send your intentions through trees throughout the universe by placing your hand on the trees or sitting next to one and just holding those intentions and focusing them on tree energy. And the trees send those intentions for us throughout the universe. And because the equinox is in March, then I'm going to be using my the Tree Angel Oracle card deck. And I have not pulled the card ahead of time. I was going to, and I was told or shown to wait and do it here. So I very much want each of you to be holding that intention that I find the right card for each of us, or the right card that we'll talk about tonight, or maybe it's more than one card. I don't know yet. Okay, I've shuffled the deck and I'm splitting the deck in two. And now I'm going to do it a little bit different this time. Usually I spread the deck and choose, but I'm going to be doing it differently. I'm going to cut the deck in half this time. So I got two kind of equal. I don't know if they're totally equal decks or not. I think one has a card or more than the other one. But I'm going to choose here. I'm going to put my hand over it and let Spirit lead me. Is the card we need in this pile, or the card we need in this pile? Yes, it's in the second pile. So I'll put the first pile aside, split the remaining half into half. And we'll see, is the card we need in this one? Is the card we need in this one? It's in this one. I'm going to try that again. Okay, yep, I was right. And then we'll split this in half. And is the card we need in this one? Is the card we need? It's in that one. I didn't need to finish my sentence. And 4 cards left. We'll split them in half. And is the card I need here? Is the card I need here? No. You can feel it in your body. I feel it in my body, like it's a smile or a feeling like yes, or of expansion of some kind, or ease, or a knowing. The other part, that when you hold your hand over the one that your card is not in, then it just doesn't feel that way. It's a little resistance, or just complete blah, things like that. So you could try it. I'm obviously not an expert, but I try to follow Spirit all the time, and including with cards, because I've had people tell me that I'm a natural at it, well, and that I should practice it. And so it doesn't feel natural to me yet, but I'm practicing. And you can learn as I do. Is it this one? Don't think so. It's this one. Okay, our card for so far tonight is the walnut. And I don't know about you, but the walnut is very common around here. We have English walnuts and black walnuts, and I use them for medicinals. It's a real good antifungal, anti-parasitical. But let's look at the card. Okay, before I read, I always like to look at the card and let Spirit show me what is there. And so I'm going to turn it toward me here. This is about equilibrium or balance, the triangle. I don't know if it's an isosceles. It doesn't look quite isosceles, but that doesn't matter. I can't remember what the triangle's called where the point's a 90-degree angle. Looks like that. The top is at our crown and our hands for guidance and serving, for giving, receiving. And it crosses at our heart chakra. And is there anything else? It's about balance in our lives, balance in our minds, our busy, busy minds. And I don't know, this week with the eclipse energies, I know they had me kind of emotional and kind of mixed up, and that with the fire horse energy of kind of pushing and going faster than I wanted, things happening faster, or feeling like I needed to act, but I didn't know what to do. And that was kind of my energy on Monday this week. It was just kind of an out of sorts day. And on Tuesday, then I realized what was going on and what my feeling was and what needed to release. And I was able to release it, and immediately it was good. So this is about the walnut, about balance, equilibrium. And I know my issue this week kind of was about that balance in my life and about knowing that balance and being able to maintain the equilibrium of being in alignment with Spirit. And so, reading now from the walnut. I have my light over here so I can read better. Walnut is one of the Earth's ancient mothers because of her nourishment it provides. Of course, the walnut nourishes us in a material sense through its fruit, but its spiritual gift is wisdom. Coming into accord with the walnut angel strengthens our foresight, understanding, sensitivity, and ability to emphasize. This creates a healthy foundation for our powers of judgment and sense of justice. With the help of walnut, we drew the right conclusions from our experiences, attaining a mature and deep understanding of life and its governing principles. Since time immemorial, the gentle power of walnut has been honored for its contribution to our spiritual development. Without the walnut, we act in a superficial, hasty, and short-sighted manner. Ignorance and coarseness gain the upper hand, which quickly leads to misunderstanding and injustice, and often to ourselves. The injustice to ourselves and not being in that balance and that centered equilibrium with Spirit, hearing Spirit and following and acting on that. All too often, this results in needless confrontation, quarreling, and conflict. And the little oracle verse says, wait and watch, listen and learn. No judgment, no action. Every coin has two sides. Every problem has three solutions. Find the path that in time will nourish all. That was beautiful. Yes, I'm supposed to draw another card, and I'm not supposed to shuffle them. Just split them in half again. And is it in this half, the card we need? Is it in this half? No. Is it in this half? Yes. Okay. Split that in half. I mean, keep seeing the halves that I do. Is it in this one? Yes. Is it in this one? No. Here we go. Split that in half, and I'll do the right-hand side here. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes. And we have 4 cards left. Is it this one? No. Is it this one? Yes. And 2 cards. Here we go. Is this the card we need tonight? Yes. Is this card? No. So I don't know if you can see the difference in my face as I'm trying energy and yes energy versus no energy. The aspen. Oh, this is really cool looking. I don't know if you can see it. If you look closely, you can see the tree angel up toward the top of the tree holding a leaf. And you can see his foot is way down here. And listen to its guidance is what I'm hearing. And that it may be a little unusual, or it may be the playfulness or spark of creativity inside us that gets lit. The aspen. Aspen is a spiritual warrior. Its medicine makes our enemies tremble. Of course, we tremble too, but just like the aspen, not out of fear, but from uncontrollable laughter. The Joker brings us to our knees, and conflict crumbles as the perpetrators start to collapse with mirth, and everyone ends up laughing together. That's how I started the podcast, wasn't it? Laughing. I think laughter helps us, right? Keeping it, remembering the balance of lightheartedness too, and playfulness, creativity. Who can resist the astute wit and disarming charm of the stand-up comedian? Humor can make us as invincible as a master of Tai Chi. We refuse to take sides, become unpredictable, and simply go with the flow. This great flexibility derives from a feeling of immense spiritual wisdom, because the aspen rubs shoulders with it, the god of the wind, even more than the white and black poplar do. The heavens are vast and are filled with laughter. There is, oh good. I got thinking, oh no, I'm using the wrong speaker, but thankfully, I will just laugh and go on with this. Thankfully not. Thankfully it was the right speaker. Humor can make us as invincible as a master of Tai Chi. We refuse to take sides, become unpredictable, and simply go with the flow. This great flexibility derives from a feeling of immense spiritual freedom, because the aspen rubs shoulders with the god of the wind even more than the white and black poplar do. The heavens are vast and are filled with laughter. There is little need to point out that our razor-sharp wit conceals equally great powers of discernment and creativity. But then, so what? Am I bothered? You could say that given so much Buddhist non-attachment, we are probably close to enlightenment, Although the idea that one person could be more enlightened than another is so ridiculous, we won't pursue it any further. But without the aspen, things are very different. We become stiff, inflexible, and ill-tempered, clinging tightly to routines and social tropes that are best left buried. I can't stand people like that. Or who, me? Am I stubborn and impatient? I'm not stubborn and impatient. Don't say another word or I'll scream. And this is guidance for the fire horse energy for this month, because it's about that pushing, about feeling the need for speed, about things maybe feeling like they're going too fast and you can't do anything and you want to hold on tight. And the reminder to enjoy the ride and go with the flow, to have that when you have that equilibrium inside and listen to your spirit, you can relax and go with the flow and take life as it comes in creativity and playfulness. And I'm supposed to do one more card. This time I'm supposed to, no, I'm not supposed to shuffle. I'm just supposed to take the top card. And this is the linden tree. I'd have to say this is my second favorite tree in all the world. My first favorite is the cottonwood, because the farm I grew up in was covered with giant cottonwood trees, and many still stand, several still stand. Many have died. They're very old there on the farm. But here where I live now, we have linden trees, and they're beautiful and abundant and full of bees every summer as it flowers and blooms, and covered with thousands and thousands of bees. And I hold the tree every morning, and it gives me great wisdom and peace. And so we'll read about the linden tree as our last card here for the month of March. The angel of linden. Oh, wait, I forgot to look at the card. I'm not sure. In some ways, this symbolizes the equilibrium or the balance again. But in other ways, I think in some ways this symbolizes this white. I think that's like the sun, and it's the lights shining through us. So we'll see what the card says. The angel of linden, which means lime, is intimately connected with one of the human soul's most important sources of power, the universal desire to find equilibrium, to find true harmony through which all forms of life can thrive. It is for this reason that the linden trees live to such a great age and why they are such powerful healers. It is also why they were traditionally the trees under which counsel was held and judgment given. Come to the spirit of the linden to tap into this deep and fundamental sense of harmony for yourself and others, for animals, and for the plants themselves. The more deeply you develop linden's ancient sense of balance, the happier and calmer you will feel. It is not, however, to reach a place of rest, but is a constant striving on your own behalf to finally access a great power that is available to you, the forgotten power of the dragon. Dragons are symbols of the living energy of the earth, and their blood, the invincible river of creation itself. Oh, this is beautiful. The linden card is tying together the balance and equilibrium of the walnut with the creativity of the aspen. The power of the angelic linden stands for social justice, dignified and humanitarian aims, and the impetus behind charitable work. The power of linden is too fundamental to the earth to disappear from it altogether. If the linden had not stepped out of the Garden Eden into the dense matter of creation, the earth would not have survived for long. The sacred groves of linden trees were not just destroyed historically in the physical world, but even more tragically, are often destroyed within ourselves. And without a vibrant connection to our own inner temple of healing and forgiveness, the most terrible horrors can have been inflicted upon the world. The picture with regard to ourselves is no prettier either. Prejudice, conflict, abuse of all kinds, and heartlessness, all within us, which can manifest in the physical body as fatigue and chronic illness. And there we have our guidance for the month of March. To be in balanced equilibrium, hearing your spirit, being creative, taking time to have fun, helping taking care of others and the earth as being medicine for all, and most importantly, medicine for yourself, and listening to spirit and being that balance and creativity. And so, thank you. I'm sorry the podcast here was a little disjointed, but it was playful and creative and goes right along with the cards there. So thank you so much. Best of, not luck, but best of going with the flow, best wishes, best love and light to you all through the month of March. Bye-bye.